The highly anticipated, cozy hours has returned.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I think that deserves a clap up.
Find the sound and add the sound.
Yeah, nah. That was some hell.
Oh man. No, it does not feel good to be back. I am tired. I'm exhausted. Oh man, this has been rough. Work was so goddamn much.
Things you got to do to cross over that threshold to a new year, huh?
You know, you do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. Because, God damn it, I don't want to work. I'm trying to get to that point, hey? Big money in the house. It's a brand new year. 2024.
For sure, year 4.
This is the year of the 30s, the 94 babies. We turning 30s. The first one to turn 30 today. There's a few of y'all out there. Just want to let y'all have y'all moment. Happy birthday, 30-year-olds, brand new ones.
Definitely. Shout out to y'all.
By the time y'all hear this episode, we're going to have a few more ones. You know, shout out to 30 babies. That's gonna be me. 4 more months. I got 99 days to my birthday.
Yeah, mine ain't to the end of the year. So
99 days. The only reason I know that my birthday is literally the 100th day of the year. Except the leap year.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that.
I know. It's crazy.
How did you come about on that fact? Did you sit and count, or somebody told you and you just went and checked?
Looking at a calendar. When you look at the individual months, it still counts the day of the year. So when you look at it, I was like, oh, my birthday. Boom, April 10, 4/10. It's the 100th day of the year.
Now I'm go count mine.
There's probably like 300.
Mine is out there.
340 or 330s. Most likely. No, it's 30s, if not late 20s. That's crazy. I'm going to look that up now. Because I just want to know how like accurate I be when I be estimating. It's not public math we be doing. Are you good at public math?
Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Glad.
No, actually. 5th graders probably blow me out of the water.
Oh, God. Nowadays.
What's your day? The 21st?
20th.
20th. Doesn't have no significant value.
What is it?
Doesn't say. I gotta actually look it up.
It doesn't matter because I found out what my name means. My name means God's greatest gift.
Who told you that?
Looked it up.
On what?
Google, nigga.
Is the 324th day of the year.
You were close. You did say what? Mid-20s? Late 20s? Something like that?
Nothing late. Crazy. Unfortunate. Such a long time. Dang. How does it make you feel to be at the end of the year? I mean, now is around the time your parents was thinking about making you.
My fault. I found out like November babies. Y'all, we were conceived around Valentine's Day.
Y'all were those babies.
That's what it was. We was conceived around Valentine's Day.
Exactly. He was thinking about making you now. It's like, I got 1 more month till Valentine's Day. Like, what am I going to do? Oh, yeah.
Nigga said I'm going to give her a gift. Put a baby in her.
I'm going to lock that in.
Hell no.
Now, hey, Tommy, what does DTG mean? I saw that yesterday. I can't help it.
He said, I got a job. He said, what'd you say? That nigga said, Tommy, man, you are in court. You are under oath. What does GTD mean?
Got the. I can't.
Got the draws. That nigga pulled some draws out of his suit jacket.
Facts, bro. That's what made it worse. He was prepared.
That's funny as hell.
He was prepared. Under oath. I
That nigga
don't
said-
believe you. He had receipts. T-shirts, Tammys, Carolines.
That nigga Martin get on the phone talking about something. He got the draws. All right.
Excuse me. But 2 years strong. Get Your Fetty Entertainment has been out in the world. Views going crazy.
Big facts.
New things on the rise.
New things on the menu.
How do you feel like you've adapted to this podcast environment?
I feel I adapted pretty well. I definitely know there's a bunch more shit we got to tap into. It's crazy how like you just kind of get into that life without even knowing. Of course, when you start talking about shit, that quote unquote algorithm, you start seeing more stuff on social media about podcasts and stuff. But I feel like what I've really adapted to was the conversations that people want to have, want to hear.
Being forced to do things you don't want to.
Facts.
Getting out of your comfort zone. Going against the norm as well. Because I swear we be trying to not do stuff. And we stand behind it. But, boom, it ends up happening anyway.
It ends up happening anyway. Every time we say we're not going to do something, we be standing on it until it's a situation where, all right, well, we're kind of forced.
I feel like I like it. Like, I can still do what I want to do with it, you know. With audio, I get to play with it with the outfits.
I try to
That's the main thing I do with the audio or the visuals. My bad. I just play with it outfit wise. Depending on how I feel, you know, if we're high or not, or if I know the guests, because I do. I'm not just quiet just to be quiet. I'm trying to allow the guests to say what they trying to say. Like, we be telling them, like, yo, you get on the podcast, this is the moment to pop your shit, talk about whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to bring to us and bring the world, talk about it. So I'm trying to allow them that chance and not be rude, and so y'all can hear what they got to say. Because some of them, actually, everybody had a lot to say.
Facts.
Everybody, you know, there's no some. Everybody had a lot to say. You know, a lot of people were nervous, but it is.
I don't think we've had nobody who like y'all have told us like y'all be nervous, but then as soon as that record button hit, it's over with.
Mm-hmm. With audio, I feel like I definitely talk more just because I can be more calm, and I'm definitely in a different setting where I'm comfortable as hell.
My boy camera shy, y'all.
No, I ain't camera shy.
He like taking pictures, but
I don't. I'm not conceited at all.
You gotta be conceited to take pictures, man.
That's how I feel about it.
Mm-mm.
Cause look, like
I got on the feet. I'm finna show it.
I don't be thinking about it like that no more.
Not as like I used to, yeah.
Yeah, because like for me, like, you know, my feedback from people, I be hearing this all the time, and it'd be wild, like how other people really do perceive me. They be like, you always so dressed so nice, but flashy, and like, you know, outgoing, I guess is one way of looking at it. I just like to say I'm different.
I don't see the flashy though. You're not. I mean, you got
because,
a few chains, but
and the reason why I can understand where you're coming from is not even because where we live. Just 'cause I felt like this my whole life. Like, yeah, I have nice stuff because I want it, but like I always feel like there's people with nicer things than me.
Facts.
And I don't never trip out. I'm like, damn, that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it be the thing where people just because you dress a certain way, motherfuckers just think you got this and got that. No, I know how to manage with what I got, and I know how to look decent.
I have, and you know, I'm a real fashion person, bro. I have a vision. Like, I be stunting low key, but it be low key because, like, you know, I didn't told you about what happened to me on fucking Thanksgiving, bro.
Yeah.
Playing pool with the homies, go outside, you know, real quick, catch some air, and dude come up to me like, "Oh man, dress really nice. Might want to be careful out here. People be getting robbed, you know."
Careful.
People be seeing people dress nice and they get jealous, and I'm like, I mean, I believe you, thank you, bro, I appreciate it, but
You must be one of them.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Like it just be so weird. That's how I feel when people be coming up to me trying to talk to me about that. Cause I be like, bro, on this particular day, I'm wearing a basic Nike crew neck. None of my chains was out. I don't even think I was wearing all of them. But for what I did have on, they were tucked. Had on some black jeans and some white and red Nikes. Simple. So you coming up to me and I'm looking this clean, or I say clean but simple. And you talking about I'm dressing like too flashy, bro. Be careful. I'm like, bro, ain't no way. Went inside and there's someone definitely who got more on than me. Like, nah, bro. Like y'all doing the most. But I guess, you know.
Niggas be on that shit.
Excuse me. But what I was saying is I still heard that a lot, though. People be like, oh, you dress too flashy. Like, you're a show off. I just be like, dang.
That's tough.
It is. It make me not want to take pictures because I feel like if I take pictures and I post it, oh, now I'm trying to flex on people. I don't even
look at my shit.
Bro. No. The views be there, right? I don't get the likes. They always watch my stories, but they never like my pictures. And I don't understand that. But, I mean, I do, but why? At the same time, that's your doing.
Oh, look. You keep
going. But with that being said, I guess, you know what I did? One of the first things I did in the new year?
What?
Got to unfollowing some folks. Bro, I thought I was tweaking last night. I think I lost 6 followers in the past couple of days. I'm like, oh, y'all been reevaluating, reassessing. Y'all doing some I've outgrown and I don't really talk to you anymore. You know, you were going down the list and I happened to make it for a few of you. So I was like, let me wait till the new year and do the same. Start the new year out strong. I didn't think I had enemies and people I didn't like. Actually, there is a couple niggas I don't fuck with, but
I told myself I'm gonna do it this year though. I never got into like the unfollowing and deleting pictures, bro. Everything that's on there has been on there since the first time I got on Instagram. But I think I'm gonna do it this year, bro. I gotta get some of that stuff out of there. That shit is from 2014 to now. It's a good 10-year span on my Instagram.
I gotta do the same with music. I keep skipping shit. I feel like I would have to skip shit if I would delete shit. I be skipping shit like 20 songs strong, bro.
I just got to get back on my playlist. Like, I used to have playlists for everything. And I used to keep all the regular music that I downloaded just in my library. But then I would make playlists of everything. I had like 20 to 30 different playlists, bro. I was always making playlists.
I feel like for the past 2 years, all I've been doing is listening to playlists. I gotta go back to listen to music. There's so much music I still haven't listened to.
Oh, yeah.
Some albums that came out last year, and I'm just like, oh, I'll get to it.
Never do it.
And so this year, I'm trying to be better. I actually do want to start. I said I was going to do it. Start dropping a new playlist once a month. And actually, damn, excuse me. It's tough out here. But actually, make it public because all my playlists be private on my Apple Music account. So
that's gonna be a good little playlist for you guys. That nigga got some. Ain't like me. I listen to two different genres of music. Goddamn, that nigga, he give you some cool shit. Put me on a lot of music this year. For real.
The thing about it is, when I make these playlists, they're still in album format. So they like, well, the ones I'm gonna make public, they're like concept albums in my head, but it's a playlist for y'all, and you just gotta, you'll know it. So it's still in album format.
That'd be different.
You can't. I mean, you can listen to it on shuffle because that's the beauty of it, but listen to it how it's like, what order it's in first, and then listen to it on shuffle.
I'm gonna hold them to it, y'all. 'Cause y'all been waiting on Cozy Hour all 2023.
That's crazy. I really did play with it. Like, I'm not going to lie. Definitely played with it.
All 2023, and they gave y'all episode January 1st, 24. What the?
Because I think with year one, we was just throwing everything out there.
Facts all at once, like dude.
And there's nothing wrong with that, you know. We had a bunch of ideas. We wanted to, like, that's how you know we really wanted to do this, because we was definitely trying to, like, play with it. So what year two was really about was just doing everything and what stuck. And I wanted us to have more content first, because Cozy Hours is not supposed to be the main show. It's,
Facts.
you know. So I can give you more in season 3. Because that's what we're in now. This is season 3.
Crazy.
We didn't drop as much in season 2.
Yeah.
We were busier in season 2. It's just, you know, life, how it is, transitions. Can't predict this stuff.
And a few times we was just, like, after we did the, you know, adult prom and then did the pool party, it was like people just wanted us to come and just be there at that point. It wasn't like doing nothing. So a few times we was just out.
Facts. You know, well, just like that is for the, I went down to the Smoke and Mirror Lounge for their second annual talent show.
Facts.
And he told me about it, but I'm thinking he's talking about, like, oh, I got a party I'm throwing. I'm like, bet, I'm there. Thinking, like, you inviting me to a party. And no, he was like, yo, bro, you want to bring the podcast out? I'm like, oh, for sure, that's easy.
Run it.
That's easy. I'm still at the party, right? You know, I got to work it, but it's still easy. I'm surprised I did it by myself.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Yeah, it was I mean, to be honest with you, shit started, when shit start moving for real, it might have to be a couple times like that.
And it opens it up anyways, because, again, that's how you know niggas really want to do this.
Yeah.
I did it. And I ain't even half-assed it, bro. I interviewed like 7 niggas, bro. Niggas was geek, and I think that's probably the main reason why I wasn't nervous at first, but I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. Cause like I feel like people was coming, but it was cause I don't know how he had set it up. If they knew they was supposed to perform by a certain time, so I feel like that's how people was coming in. But like they was in there, they was deep, and like he was shouting us out. There was me and another dude out there. He had his podcast. We was both in the little sections. And he was saying, hey, yo, we got 2 people recording podcasts. Come out there. Niggas was like, oh, y'all doing interviews?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, bet, let me know. I'm like, oh, bet. All right, we really doing this. Niggas was like left and right, like, hey, y'all still doing it? Okay.
What I was getting ready to say, damn, lost my whole train of thought. Oh yeah, I mean,
shout out that boy Kara, Smoking Mirror.
Y'all will definitely get the recap. If by the time y'all hear this, it should be out. But if not, it's on the way soon. But yeah, it looked like it was a good time. I had prior engagements to the timing of the party, so that's why, you know, my partner them, your favorite partner them, did it by himself, but he held it down. For real.
That's all love out here. I feel like that's exactly what the podcast is for, man. Love and exposure.
Facts.
Cozy Hours, not so much. we do whatever we want over here.
Cozy Hours is them fillers.
But great fillers.
Fillers.
It's still continuity. That's a part of the story.
If you think about it, it's kind of like we do what we do, but it's kind of like a trailer to what's up to come if they really go listen to it.
Behind the scenes, you know, the extras.
Yeah. It's 2024 gonna go crazy.
Smacking the hell all out of the mic.
Yeah, I heard that.
Damn near burnt myself. I never finished saying what I was already saying earlier.
What happened?
all unfollowing friend people.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. It's funny because I don't want to talk about relationships, but this is going to segue into relationships. I mean, we're going to talk about relationships, but not like the standard and traditional relationships. We're talking about friendships, because that's what I feel like it boils down to. Like I said, you were going through your list of people you feel like you've outgrown, feel like you don't talk to no more, you can't relate to, whatever the case may be. I made the list. I got cut. I'm not mad because I was going to do the same anyways. But I feel like when you remove me as a friend, you remove yourself as a follower of mine too. It's weird. Why do you want me to stay? So I'm liking your pictures and shit, watching your stories. I'm fucking with you, thinking we still cool, and we really not. It's a one-sided friendship. Like, that's weird. When you go completely. Don't just try to do a halfway Irish goodbye. I don't like it. It's weird.
I just never bet like.
You never notice.
Yeah. And then it's just, I don't be caring because it's like, nigga.
I don't care, but because you ain't going to say nothing about it, but still, like, just remove yourself completely.
Yeah. It be like, it be some people I come in contact with where it's like, I've obviously seen a picture of yours that I've liked, and I've obviously gotten a notification of, like, something you've liked of mine. And then a couple months down the line, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm seeing your stuff, but you're not liking mine. You were an active like person. So then when I see you in person and you was just like, you know what I'm saying, I don't follow you. And then I'd be like, you sure? One time I had a conversation, like, you sure? And he said, yeah, look me up and everything. Did not follow me, but a month or two ago, I got a notification about him liking, like, you know what I'm saying, my picture or whatnot. I don't know if somebody shared it or what, but I could have promised nigga follow me. And after that, that's when I just was like, I don't be caring if motherfuckers follow me, then unfollow me.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a social media thing. Because I feel like a lot of the people that I follow are my friends, minus the celebrities that I take interest in. So it's like, if we're not friends, I don't really follow. At least on Instagram. I feel like on Facebook, damn near anybody can add me. But I definitely do vet people still. But I don't be on Facebook like that. Snapchat, I don't really use, so ain't too many people asking me. And for the few people that I probably would give my Snapchat to, it might be like a more serious friendship.
I've been saying that all 2023, but today I'm deleting it today.
Is it okay if I take an Instagram break? Like, I know I have to be active, but like,
of course, bro.
All right, do you understand what a break is? Talking about a couple months.
I mean, like, you can still not have a social media presence, but while running the podcast. I mean, the only time people see you or hear you is when you on the podcast.
All right, y'all. I heard it here first. So when you don't see me, probably till my birthday, I'll probably pop back out. It's only 100 days. 100 days and not me being active.
Facts.
I'll probably post, because I'm gonna be on Threads. That's where you're gonna have to find me. I'm the one who, it's on my phone, so I gotta, keep it afloat. Keep it afloat, man. People keep asking. I be on there still. People be like, "What do y'all use this for?" And I'm like, I don't even know yet. I'm trying to figure it out my damn self. I'm trying to be original out here.
To be real, I just treat it like Twitter, honestly.
For sure.
That's just how it look just like it.
It really do.
And you do the same exact things. This was the bullshit, though. I was on Threads the other day. Why are people just now noticing, like, if you try to share something, but you can pull it up to where you can share it to different apps or different people. People are just finding that out. I get on Threads and be like, I get on here. I seen a post where it was like, I get on here and y'all just finding out.
That was like a 3-day thing.
Niggas was really in. I was like, y'all just finding that out? Like, you could do that on all apps.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, bro, I could have sworn you could do this on everything now.
Yes.
Thought I was tripping. I don't want that back.
For sure. But, I mean, social media, people got to remember, bro, social media is not real.
It's not.
It's not real, bro. Don't be making your life something, chasing something you see on social media.
Do you though? It's your moment. It's your page.
Yeah.
That'd be funny because people be looking at you like, but I know the truth. What's the truth, bro? This is what I choose to share. These are my happy moments, right?
And I get that there's people, and the only ones that I'm like about are the super dramatic ones who will get on social media and set up their phone while they're crying. I don't like that. Now, if you're a person that's just open and you voice your problems to social media,
it's
you know,
tough.
Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something you're talking about jerked a tear or two. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But when something traumatic is happening and you're crying in the moment and you decide that you want to go live, and then it's like you going live and you waiting for people to come on, so you just got your phone in your face while you sniffling and shit. Like, you sitting
trying to build an audience.
Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm
gonna tell y'all in a few minutes, bro. Hold on.
Just sitting in the camera crying and shit before you even say anything. Like, what?
I don't watch stuff like that. That's not for me.
At one point, before my my old Facebook page got hacked, that's all you would see is people sharing lives on Facebook where somebody on there crying because somebody got killed or somebody did them wrong and they crying. But like, it'd be crazy. Man. I'm like, why do y'all do this?
The outburst. I gotta stop talking shit about people so aggressively on social media.
It just be weird, bro. It just be like you going through this moment and you're crying about it. Natural response. But then your second response is, while I'm crying, let me open my phone, set it up, and show people I'm crying, and then tell them what I'm crying about. It's too much. It's too much.
Nobody cares. They care to watch. Everything's entertaining, but they don't truly care. It's not happening to them.
Then you can always tell the real people versus like the people who just want to watch it in the comments because they be like, "Girl, get off here, boy, get off here. Don't be doing this on here. And don't be caring.
Trying to save you, bro. Get off of here, bro.
Do not be caring. Y'all just keep going.
Trying to save your little goofy ass.
As long as you got the views and the likes.
It's heartbreaking. What is a friend when you need one? What is a friend?
What is a friend?
Yeah, what is a friend?
Are we keeping it general, or are you gonna break it down to like, okay, what is a close friend or what is a best friend?
Let's look at the dictionary version first. The definition of a friend. Are you ready?
Yeah. What is?
A person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relations.
What? Oh, wait. Say it one more time.
A person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relations. Excuse me.
I mean, does that mean like because if you my nigga for real, I'm be like you family, you my brother type deal? Like, is that what they mean as far as?
I mean, that's as far as
family.
What
side?
Type of friend, the level of your friendship you have with that person. You have that good of a friendship, you consider them your brother. Facts.
So I'm saying because it said
exclusive. I'm talking like if we are blood brothers. I mean, we're brothers. I mean, you can still be like, my brother's my best friend, but like at the end of the day, that's your brother. If your brother wasn't your best man, who would you pick? Your best friend. Who was your best friend?
But the way that they say it on there, unless I'm just taking it too literal, I don't know. But they didn't have to add that.
Typically exclusive of sexual.
Sexual, like.
Because that also means like how people be trying to say, "Oh, that's just my friend." Yeah,
but
fuck out of here.
But you have that theory. No, that wasn't you. I was about to mix you up with a whole nother person. But yeah, well, I mean, niggas be quick to say that.
I mean, what?
That's just my friend.
It is. Not me out here saying that too. Shit. That is. But it is, bro.
It is, yeah.
Like, sometimes y'all be thinking sometimes way too much. Y'all gotta stop listening to you and start listening to me because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I honestly think it's just one of those things where it's a lie that got worn out. You know, you had guys, you have guys who really like, no, that's my friend, and that really be what it is. But then you had the guys that's doing their thing and they overusing that. Mm-hmm. So I think that's just the reason why they don't give a fuck when a nigga say, that's just my friend. I think that's
as a man though, it's wild because I have male friends who be like, bro, I don't know how you have female friends. And I'll be like, I don't know how you don't. I'll say one of the most underrated things is listening to women talk shit about other women. It's so fucking funny, like firsthand. Them stories be hilarious. Just like you really get to see how they think. It'd be funny as hell. You gotta have that in your life, bro. I swear, it's very underrated.
Damn, I already said that. I was finna tell a nigga Happy New Year in the group chat, and I already said my Happy New Year. I was drunk as hell last night.
I didn't tell nobody Happy New Year. I was waiting on my Happy New Year's text from people. Never got them. You know, sometimes you always be feeling like the first person to message somebody.
Facts. I feel it.
That's how I be feeling sometimes.
I definitely feel that. Going back to the friend thing, I guess that's some of the types of things that you could tell is your friend or not, bro. Like, do I always have to text you, or do you text me after that? Once I feel like I'm always reaching out or trying to stay connected, and you don't give the effort, or whenever you respond to me, the conversation is just, yo, what's up? What's up? I was like, good. You ain't asking me back or nothing. Like,
facts.
I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
I'm talking to myself out here. Like,
I'm like, all right, bro. So shit, I see what's going on. Holla at you.
I do feel like it is harder to maintain friendships as you get older. Everyone is. Like I always said, it's like, you know, we got our own lives. We doing our own thing. But it's really not that hard. As easily as you can watch my story, you can respond to a message.
Facts. Sound about right.
That's why I don't like social media. One of my friends just told me Happy New Year's. Very dramatic too. I love it. She put the effects behind it, fireworks and shit.
Fireworks.
My dog right here.
Yeah, nah, that's funny.
As I'm talking shit.
Spidey scissors was tickling or something. That's funny.
That's a friend.
That's crazy.
Hey, that's a friend.
Facts. Big facts. Damn. I just messed up my whole mic situation. I was doing good. Oh, well. I think it's straight.
Damn, no, it did not fucking delete my message for an emoji.
Friends.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
My bullshit is your bullshit. Your bullshit is my bullshit.
Do you believe in that? Until you get caught up in a situation you didn't know you needed to be in?
It has to do off time. That's the only way. Like time and loyalty.
Time and loyalty.
But you figure out loyalty over time. So,
man, that sometimes be a fake thing too.
I mean, yeah and no, depending on the. I mean, yeah, I see both sides.
The characteristics
Facts.
and the characters. What is it actually called? Yeah, the characteristics of the person.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, and you, but the thing about it is, in my eyes, you can pinpoint the loyalty when it's not forced or needs to be asked about. So it's like, you know, you niggas might just be doing some shit one time, get into some shit, and buddy, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Then a couple times it may happen another time, a couple times, and then you may fuck around and do it just because you feel like that nigga would do it for you. And then that's how it gets determined. So it's like, you can't force loyalty. You can't, it's niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? You got your rare ones that can deceive the fuck out of you on some loyalty. You do. I'm not saying everybody is just easy to pinpoint when you're loyal or not, but a lot
That's
of times
not based off Zodiac.
Facts.
For the women. I was about to say some weird shit.
So it's just that's just that situation there. But before I get too deep, yeah, I mean, in that instance, in that quote, it would. If you decide to be my friend, like, I got to test the waters, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See what's going on. But yeah, I want to be able to know, can I call on you if I need to call on you? And that's to the most serious shit and to some dumb shit where a nigga be like, hey, if my girl asks. But then that can get sticky too. Because.
Damn, it's crazy. Imagine getting that call in front of your girl where you got to lie for your nigga, right? That's not good.
That's tough.
Don't have that call in front of her.
But is it easier, right? Let's say, I'm gonna give you two scenarios. You, a girl, and another guy, y'all three are best friends. They decide to date and it's successful. They get married, all of that extra shit. But that nigga be doing some other shit. He come and say, hey, if such and such asks, say this. Do you lie? Because that is also your best friend.
The three of y'all were friends first.
You know what I'm saying? That was also your best friend. The same shit that you would tell her, you would tell him. Y'all are open to each other. You know what I'm saying? At least you're thinking that still happens after they get married or after they just been together for a long time, and you see that it can have the potential to go somewhere. And not even just him. One of them do something. One of them, because they're still your best friends. One of them, if the girl come to you and be like, hey, look, if such and such asks, tell him, do you do it? Or do you tell them, look, y'all keep me out of it?
I feel like that's what I have to say, bro. I'm gonna be like, look, man, hey,
I'm not in this.
You know, like that one right there, yeah, you gotta handle that by yourself.
But so is it just different or is it easier where it's like, okay?
It's because if it's supposed to be the case where I fuck with you both, then I can't do it. You can't make me pick a side unless you're just morally wrong.
I mean, in either situation, they'll be morally wrong. If they did something to the fact where they're saying, hey.
If they explain it differently. Tell the truth now, because, people be telling that truth.
Facts. But then that might just be that person saving
these one-sided stories that people like to tell.
So is it just different or easier when it's like you homies with a, you know what I'm saying, with somebody and they got in a relationship, it's successful, they are able to be long term, this, that, and the third, and then he do something, you be like, hey, if she asks, tell her, do you feel like, nah, she's been around too long, I can't do that, or do you be loyal to your homie?
That's my homie. What do you mean?
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Is it easier to accept it, or is it just different from a situation where you're cool with the...
I mean, I feel like, yeah, if I've known my homie before I knew the girl, then, my loyalty is to the friend I've known longer. If you, as my homie, try to go date one of my homegirls who I've known longer, yeah, you my homie, but dog, at this point, this is supposed to be my nigga, yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
And I would probably tell you that before you even do it too. Like, hey, dog, like, that's my nigga. Like,
I know you, bro.
Yeah.
But like, I know you. You be out here now. That's my homie too. I'm not finna invite you to go fuck up her life too. Especially if she one of your homies that be talking to you about how ain't shit niggas is.
Hey, bro.
I'm not finna invite you.
I'm not about to set you up. Like, exactly. Before you even do it, I'm gonna probably tell you about it. Like, nah, bro, that's my dog over there. Like, she ain't that type of girl. She don't. Hey, y'all two will not mix. You can go holler at it if you want to, but like
your whole life better change.
Yeah,
because you ain't gonna be out here like this.
Or simple and clean. You're not her type. I feel like I get that a lot, but people be trying to confuse that with being ugly. They be like, "Oh, you ugly." But like, no, I'm just not your type, bro.
Fact.
Not ugly. let y'all have it.
I
I don't know. People do say some weird things, but the beauty standards is wild out here, so I can't really trust some of y'all word.
I think the thing about it, going back to your original question, the original topic where you were saying, you have people that say, I don't see how you can have female friends, is the fact that, okay, I have female friends and they are pretty. Mm-hmm. So of course, whenever I go post, if I repost them and then I got homies like, yo, who is that? And I'm like, if you don't know her, bro, and I know you, I'm like, look, I ain't even trying to do you like that, but you ain't finna run over here and go play shorty. Like, you can go slide in the DMs all you want, but I'm not inviting you into that shit. But the thing is, I think people just be understanding, like, my friends ain't ugly, bro. Like, so that be the thing though. They be like, bro, my girl, if I had female friends, my girl would trip, and she would trip because they're pretty. But at the same time, you can't get mad. Like, my friends are just, they're attractive. I'm sorry. I can't help that.
It's okay to be friends with people, bro. Like, some people respect that. Like, hey, he got a relationship, but like, he don't cross his boundaries.
Facts.
That's cool. Maybe that's why we can actually be friends. I appreciate that. Everybody else that be trying to talk to me, be trying to holler at me. I also feel like nobody be trying to holler at me enough that I have to talk about my relationship just so openly with people. Because then people be asking you when they find out, like, damn, how come you never said you had a relationship? Why does every conversation I have, just because I'm in a relationship, have to be about my relationship?
Facts.
Like, that gets annoying. Like, every time I talk to you, you talk about your fucking relationship. Why you always telling all your business?
Your business at the crib,
yeah,
bro.
Like, I don't want to know your boyfriend who don't work here. I don't see him. Like, it's cool that you have one. Talk about something else now. Like, cause then it's just annoying. It makes nobody want to talk to you. Like, are you doing that on purpose? Do you just have to flex that, or is that the type of relationship you're in? Or you just have to be like boyfriend.
Now we're finding out you're dramatic because you feel like now that nobody's talking to you is because you offended someone. No, it's just every time we talk to you, you talk about that.
Boyfriend.
Damn. We understand.
Humble yourself.
It ain't like we don't care, but we care that this is what you want to share. But if every time we talk, this is what you have to share, like, what else did you do? What? Okay, yeah, let's talk about that. But that's what I be telling folks. I'm like, bro, you're never gonna not attract a friend of an opposite sex. Everybody, unless you're just in a fucking house all fucking day and all you see is your sex, like, you know what I'm saying?
Your what?
Your gender. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, but still, everybody, I can't trip off my girl having a friend. Now, if I'm starting to see certain patterns, cool. But I'm not just going, oh, you can't have no nigga friends. Like, I can sense the bullshit from a mile away.
I was about to say, it goes back to the definition. Like, it can't be no friend that you used to date.
Facts.
That ain't no friend.
I'm
not saying y'all can't be friends, but like, that ain't your real friend.
Because it's like, I've had that talk with somebody before too, and it's like, they could show you that they're trying to be friends with you, but they're just gonna play the friend zone role for a minute while you messing with whoever you messing with, and when that nigga actually fuck up and slip up or hurt your feelings, you mean to tell me you're not going to be the first? That's not going to be the first person you go back to and talk to if y'all maintain this friendship?
I'm not friends with none of my exes for a reason.
Oh God.
It has nothing to do with the actual end of the relationship. It's the fact that there's no point of ever dating again, bro. It's not going to work. Because the moment something goes wrong, you're going to start thinking about the first time we broke up, and you're going to bring that shit up, and it's just not going to work. I'll be damned if I let you break my heart a second time. So let's just end things how we ended things and just let it be.
And in that instance, it be the slightest things also.
Yeah,
because it's like
the slightest inconvenience.
This is the same thing you would do.
Yeah,
no,
nope. You still haven't changed.
No, we're not going that route. That's over with.
Damn.
It's definitely dead. What's your New Year's resolution, bro? We're gonna get there. I'm jumping too far.
Get money.
Get rich.
I gotta come at it from a different angle. So many things I still gotta finish doing. Started a lot of things, just gotta see it through. Time. I feel like I've been really focused, actually. I've been doing everything I needed to do. It's just, I'm starting to be a little, not overwhelmed, overbooked. So I'm exhausted. But, the money's coming in, but I'm trying to get more. Got a lot of shit to do.
I really just feel like it was just that ending of the third quarter going into the fourth, everything just started getting hectic.
For me, yeah.
Everything started getting hectic. Like it was tough. I was booked every weekend in October. I was booked a whole lot in November. Then I fucking caught COVID. Bullshit. Right
Funniest
after my
shit
birthday.
ever. Hilarious.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, kids getting out of school. Yeah, we rough.
Interesting.
I'm about to pause it real quick.
Damn, no, pause it again.
Nah, this is where it's gonna let me know where to edit it from.
Alright. Can you hear me?
Raise it up some more.
I can't. Fuck.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
It's not gonna work like this. I'm gonna have to hold it.
Tighten the side right now.
It is tight.
Okay, I was just ain't standing up.
I'm just gonna have to hold it.
Oh, how many we were
Can you hear me move it?
Not so much. And when you do it, like when you waving it back and forth, yeah. But if you just slightly move it, I don't think I feel it or hear.
But to finish the question, New Year's resolution is just to stay more focused, just more dedicated, get back on track on some things, focus on my health.
For sure.
I've been eating no vitamins, taking no vitamins for like 4 months. It's not a bad thing. I just haven't been doing it. Yeah. Gotta eat better.
Yeah.
Go clean. You notice how this food is starting to taste real sus.
I haven't been noticing nothing. That's one thing I want. Yeah. So like my New Year's resolution, same thing. That's a good one because I mean I definitely need to, it don't even be that I don't be focused. I be focused on so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what goes on. And then sometimes when I finally get overwhelmed and I put something off, I tend to forget about it because I'm still focused on the other shit. So I mean, just kind of compartmentalizing my focus. That's a good one. That's what I want to do. But then also on the other hand, damn, I can't even. It left me.
You said eating healthy too?
Yeah, but it was something else. I can't even remember. It'll come back to me. But just going back to that, the focus is there. It's just I put a lot on me at one time, get myself overwhelmed, and then I start kind of scrambling for shit, and that's what I don't like. Because after I finally go on a scramble, it sets me back. That's what it is.
Sure. I know the feeling.
And growth. I want to focus on one of my New Year's resolution is to focus on growth in everything that I'm doing. Like, we talk about the podcast every day, but still, even in that aspect, like, not even just as far as the surface, like how to get on different streaming platforms. Like, I want to kind of get involved somewhere in the podcast like world, kind of just see how things are in there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
With work, growing in work. You know what I'm saying? And just more as an adult, I guess. Like, don't get me wrong, a nigga been living this adult life for a minute, but it's time to get certain shit in order.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like that's where I'm at in this point in time.
The 94 baby's getting serious now. they almost 30. They getting their affairs in order.
You feel me?
Wow.
I think it was just that, I talked to you the other day. I'll tell you if you don't remember it, but, I had an opportunity to knock on the door at the end of December, so I'm trying to take that, and if I take that, that's really going to jumpstart a lot of shit.
Why would I not remember that? That was this week.
I know. I was just,
Why would I not remember any conversation?
That shit crazy. So I'm trying to take on that opportunity and start from there and be able to start January, first month of the year, first quarter, nigga.
We're here.
We back in there.
We didn't drop any merch this year.
Nope. Sold some of our not old, but sold some more of the stuff that we dropped. But we didn't come out with nothing new per se.
I think I said this last episode too. I gotta stop harping on it. It just hurts my feelings.
What?
Didn't drop any merch. I mean the bucket hats, but that was it.
I mean, it's just like you said, we put a lot of shit out there all at once. And, that's to see what niggas do, how shit work, how shit move. And we jumped out the gate pretty good with as far as the quality on shirts and shit like that, hoodies. And now we're just in a situation to perfect it. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm looking at it as. I mean, it was frustrating, but once we kept getting to the points, the checkpoints, and when we said we should have something drop, I just kind of sat back and was like, well, we still don't have who we want to make it anyway. Like, so we got the ideas. The shit is there. We just, the way we want it made, we haven't been able to find who we want to make it. And we're not finna give the people who actually listen to us and actually support our clothing brand no half-ass shit. So
that's what I be saying to you when I be bringing it up.
Yeah. I sit and think about it. Like, once it comes, and we ain't even got nothing in motion or anything like that, I'm just like, like KB said, we don't want to give nobody no half-ass shit. We don't want to taint our name just to get y'all some shit out about the drop date so we can tell y'all, they so y'all can say, oh, they good with, doing drops, but their drops fucking ass. So
quality.
It's gonna take its time, and
good
it's gonna make
quality
itself.
shit.
And when it makes itself, it's over with.
What was the next segment? Do we ever finish the friend conversation? You feel like you... Fuck.
I mean, depending on where you was going with it, because we kind of just went on like a couple scenarios. So it just depends on where you was going with it.
I feel like we just gotta understand what a real friend is.
But is that our definition, or go by the Google definition?
The Webster definition. I said definite. I don't even know what I said.
Go by Urban Dictionary. What is it? What's the definition of Urban Dictionary?
Nigga, fuck a Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary gonna say some dumb shit.
I'm gonna look.
Sneaky link.
I'm gonna look anyway. Let's see.
Work bay.
Nigga said work bay.
I had a conversation about work bays I was like, what if someone actually like came up to you and was like, yo, would you be my like work bae? I'm like, what does that mean?
Okay, there's one that says the definition is non-existent.
Non-existent. That's facts.
The thing you don't have. What the fuck? A friend is someone who loves you, who you love and who loves you. Someone you respect and who respects you. Someone whom you trust and who trusts you.
Is this a poem?
I have no idea. A friend is honest and makes you want to be honest too. A friend is loyal. A friend is someone who is happy to spend time with you doing absolutely nothing at all. Someone who doesn't mind driving you on stupid errands. Who will get up at midnight just because you want to go on an adventure and doesn't have to talk to communicate with you. A friend is someone who not only doesn't care if you're ugly or boring, but doesn't even think about it. Someone who forgives you no matter what you do, and someone who tries to help you even when they don't know how. A friend is someone who tells you if you're being stupid, but who doesn't make you feel stupid. This shit's long. I'm not finna keep reading that.
You're reading a poem.
That's a poem?
That's how it feels like. That was way too long. That was like, the Webster one was like 2 sentences.
Because Urban Dictionary, motherfuckers be putting their own dictionary.
Exactly. And that shit, someone wrote a poem and put it in there.
That shit's crazy.
That's some shit they submitted for spoken word.
Look at this motherfucker. A good friend will bail you out of jail. A best friend will be right there next to you saying, dude, that was fucking awesome.
Hey, every time.
Niggas is hell. But shit, I mean,
That's some good friends.
that little long ass poem was, had some definitions in there. Like I would take that. It's pretty much just like Kevin Hart said. My bullshit is your bullshit. Your bullshit is my bullshit. I mean, you my nigga. You've been down for this long. Like, yeah. Even for me to call you my friend, like I don't just be giving motherfuckers that title. So obviously I already feel, there's a good friendship here.
Facts.
But nah.
I don't care about associates. Associates are just one of the trillions of people roaming the earth.
Facts. They meet you along the way.
Those are the people that are seasonal, the associates. Well, what a blessing. January 1st. I'm excited to be here, man. It's your boy Cozy as Pimp. If you didn't know, sitting down with Nemo here for another Coziest Hours. We'll be right back after our sponsors.
You're funny as hell, bro. I swear.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I can't even say this. This is fucked up. But I'm going to say something else. One of my favorite things to do on the phone recently has been to act like I was telecom, like customer service. Like, thank you for calling AT&T.
You did this stupid shit the other day when I called you. It used to be Go for Pedro.
It's always Go for Pedro. That's the plug name, man. That's my plug name. That I'm not a plug. I don't sell.
Hell nah.
But if I was, it's Pedro.
But shit, man, everybody know what a friend is. But that be the thing. Niggas be doing foul shit in friendships, but let's say you my close friend, I got another close friend. I do some dumb shit to him, but I know I wouldn't do that to you. Like, niggas be knowing who their friends are.
But it makes you, as a smart person, it makes you question it. Because if I know you're capable of doing that to him, why would you not do the same to
Facts.
me?
That's how you should feel. Because that's
so that means that means you're not a friend. Like, if I have to question you like that, Facts. You're not my friend.
That's how you should feel. Because if all three of y'all is homies, No, well, no, I ain't even gonna say that. Like, let's not say all three of us are homies. You don't even know that I snaked this nigga out. But I done did some foul shit to him, and I done came to you and be like, yeah, me and brother ain't cool no more. This happened. I don't give you the full story, of course. But it's like...
These half-ass stories, man. These one-sided stories.
I wouldn't do it to you, so it's like, niggas...
When
it comes down to getting deep, where people be talking about counselors, like, if you need counseling, I'm not saying don't do it. But what I feel is they just make you think about the shit you should already be thinking about before, like when it's friendship or relationship counseling.
I mean, it is character development.
Like,
sometimes you do need better friends to become better people.
Facts.
That's why they say, the one thing I feel like I kept saying a lot with these business people last year is surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Make sure you're reading 5 books. Money-oriented conversation. That shit's annoying as fuck, but...
That sound like...
That's all I kept saying on Instagram last year.
That sound like Alphabet Consultants.
Alphabet Consultants. I had to put on my voice.
Yeah, that's what that sounds like.
But yeah, it's true though with friends. Like, you gotta surround yourself with good people. Like, if you ain't, it ain't even always about learning, but like, if they're not good, genuine people, why be with them?
Friends are supposed to be people that make you happy, bro. Like, when shit go down, I understand, true friendship, you stick it out through whatever. But, when you constantly deal with a quote-unquote friend that's always snaking you out or just doing ignorant shit for no reason, you as a person, no matter how it makes them feel, because at the point in time you're feeling bad, you got to cut ties with them people. Me and my older brother, Spud, was just talking about that today.
But do you tell these people is my point. Like, y'all be trying to do these half-ass Irish goodbyes and just be like, oh, I'm just going to, remove you as my follower or stop following you.
I feel like it's...
Why do we feel like in today's society we don't feel the need to explain ourselves to people?
That's definitely I do feel like that's an overused thing. Where people just feel like they don't have to explain themselves. You don't have to. I understand that, but in certain situations, but
you're not obligated to.
Right. But to answer your question, I feel like it's situational. If I've brought to your attention a few times the fuck is going on, and you just not hearing to it, like, I'm gonna cut you off without telling you. But if you come ask me, I'm gonna tell you, like, no, nigga, you wildin'. You out here doing dumb shit. I've been disassociating myself with you, whatever. But then there's other situations where you just gotta tell a nigga, like, no, bro, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. And this is obviously something you fuck with. And so I'm not fucking with you or that.
Like, if you gonna keep doing that, that sound like an intervention with a coke head. Bro, I'm not fucking with that shit, bro. Like, stop it. If I keep finding out you out here playing with your nose.
No, I'm saying, I told you my stand on that. Nope.
Bro, this nigga DeJuan said.
Nope.
Bro, I was having a conversation with him about coke. And he was like, bro, if I would have found out after we became friends that you would have did coke, I would have stopped being your friend.
Stop. Nope.
I said, what if I was telling you how I tried it once and I didn't fuck with it? He said, I'm still questioning it. I said, oh my goodness.
Facts. I question it. If you're not giving me no signs that that's just a bullshit ass story and you really tweaking every time I turn my back, like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. You tried it. All right. People try shit. If you don't fuck with it, you don't fuck with it. Cool. But if you still doing that shit, that's over with. Because, like I told you, it takes one time for me to be by myself with you after you done did that shit. And you tweaking out, and I'm going to beat the shit out of you, bro. I'm going to do everything in my power to get you to stop fucking tweaking. I am going to whoop your ass. I don't care if we in the house, nigga. I'll pay for whatever the fuck I broke. I am beating your ass with everything. Like, that's over with. Especially if it's a new nigga. Nah, bro. That's over with. Hey, this is my partner.
And here I am thinking I could be comfortable around my friends.
Nah.
Do my coke.
That's dead. I ain't fucking with it. It's different for like some, it's different for
shit.
It's different on some family member shit. I mean, I definitely don't do it with you if you my brother, sister, cousin, uncle, whatever, but you do you. That's your thing. If you come in to kick it with me, make sure you get that shit in your system an hour or two before you come fuck with me. Let the tweaking come out first. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But the homie, now if you a long-term homie and you after, some time, I probably don't be around you for a few years, I come back, you on that shit, me, you gonna have some words. And I'm gonna try to help you get off that shit, but nah.
Here's what I'm gonna say to you, bro. As a friend, I support whatever you decide to do with your endeavors. If it makes sense, I agree with it. If it don't, I'm gonna give you my input because I'm a friend. But I ain't fucking with the coke.
You come talk to me?
You do that shit when I'm not around.
Yeah.
That's because you can say the same thing to me about smoking. And I don't just smoke around any and everybody except for when I go to the club because niggas and everybody do that shit in the club.
It depends on who you are. Now, you my niggas.
Exactly. I don't just smoke with all my friends.
You don't like that smoke shit, cool. But best believe you invite me somewhere. The first thing I'm gonna ask was, is this a place we can smoke at?
Yeah.
No? Okay. But what kind of place is it?
And I know which of my friends, when I hang out with them, I can smoke with anyways and smoke around anyways. And for my friends who don't smoke and you hang out with me, I'm not just going to take you to some place where it's just going to be smoke everywhere. You don't even see me post smoking, so most of my friends don't even know I smoke until they see it.
Oh, if you follow me on Snapchat, it's over with. Which is going to be gone. So,
exactly.
Not no more.
Like, if you, and that's how I feel about if you're my friend, you know the type of person I am. I'm not going to do no shit like that. Not ignorant. It's your one time to come to Atlanta and chill. I'm taking you to some spot you can't even enjoy.
Yeah.
How much time do we have?
Yeah, all the time we need. Well, Texas play at 8:45. I think so. A nigga need to be in front of the television.
I'm supposed to be doing something later. Actually, I don't even know. Wanted to jump into the second half. Dun dun dun. Second half. Ain't nobody said nothing though. All right, I'm playing. Just want to talk about arrogance, cockiness, confidence, and humbleness. And I don't even know how I want to start that anymore. I forgot.
You mean like the difference or how they all are alike?
I feel like can you tell the difference in these moments? Like a moment where I feel like I'm being arrogant. It's actually not very too often because I don't feel like I'm just being arrogant. Who intentionally be arrogant?
I feel like it's different levels to arrogance. I feel like it's just people who are completely arrogant and then there's people who are arrogant and
obliviously.
And topics that they just feel they know the most about. I feel like that's what it is.
Facts. Because I be saying that. Like, when people speak with confidence about things they don't know what they talking about, they actually being arrogant.
Well, I think that might fall under cockiness then. Where you kind of talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So arrogance, arrogance is just, you just know everything. And you don't give a fuck about what anybody else says about it. Their opinion doesn't fucking matter. What you said goes my way or the highway.
Oh, yeah, these people.
I feel like that's what arrogance is.
The audacity.
Cockiness it more so comes out in things that you do. Like a nigga who know he that nigga on the court or the field. You cocky nigga. You can't stop me. You can't guard me. But they're not. It can turn into arrogance. True. But it's some people who are going down the line who are humble, but just know, like, when I step out on the field, when I step out on the court, nigga, I'm going to do everything in my power that you can't guard. I mean, that's where you have your LeBrons, your Tom Brady's.
I'm confident in my abilities that I know.
Facts.
When I step out here on this court.
Arrogance is probably a person that he feels that way, but because he feels that way, he can just talk to anybody however he wants to talk to him. So, like, think about a high school kid who's definitely going D1, but his attitude is trash. Cause he not how he just get pissed off at everybody, but he just
arrogant on the court.
He's arrogant on and off that motherfucker. You know
He's the type of dude who try to throw the basketball off your head.
Shit.
I hate dudes like that. Like, bro, I will fight you. Don't disrespect me like that. DeJounte Murray did. What was that 2 summers ago? That boy was mad during the summer league. I'm like, this man smacked the ball. I'm like, bro, what are you on? I would have fought you. I don't care who you are. What's wrong with you?
What's the other? It's arrogance, cockiness,
confidence,
humble. So I feel like,
but confidence is something you have to feel. Like if you don't feel confident, you just don't feel confident. That's a self-awareness thing. So it's like, because even then, like I guess because I'm too confident. Because like I don't know why. As of recently, I've been reading up on just my Aries zodiac. I really don't care too much, but I pay attention to what's real, what's not. So they always say that about Aries, like we have a very strong, more confident personality. And I'm like, when I try to show that off, that's when people are like, oh, you're being too arrogant. You're
people
too cocky.
People just don't know what
because
it
you're
means.
A more humble person. So I think that is just a perspective or your outlook on me because you're a humble person. I'm too arrogant or cocky or I'm just being confident.
I break it up. I always break it up into like sports terms. So a confident person is that same cocky nigga on the field who has been doing everybody, you know what I'm saying? And now it's your turn to match up with him. You're confident in that moment. If you're a good player, you're confident like, nah, he ain't gonna do me, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna try your best. Now, it's some people who are too confident. You know you trash. Like, you be real with yourself. You know you trash. You know what I'm saying? This nigga good, but you know you're trash. So you can be overly confident, you know, just to make yourself feel good. But a confident nigga is just that one. He's also one of the best players on the other team. He might not be ranked like this nigga who he guarding is, but he has the confidence like if that nigga come across my face or if he try to shoot a jumper on me or if he try to throw a pass on me, like, no, I'm going to be the nigga that do it.
Well, let's look at it from a QB point of view. We have Peyton Manning who's confident because it's Peyton Manning. We have, I don't want to say Tom Brady's arrogant because Tom Brady's really that good.
But see, I'm not even gonna line it up like that because this is the thing.
Johnny Manziel's arrogant. Let's put it like that. Ugh.
There you go. That nigga's arrogant. But it's like because when you just put it as players,
he's not a nigga.
As top player, as top players like Tom Brady and then Peyton Manning, because then you got to look at it like this: you got LeBron, you got D Wade, you got Carmelo. All of them niggas are fucking great, but who's the person who's the spotlight is on? LeBron. You know what I'm saying? All of these niggas are definitely confident that they can stop LeBron. Now, I'm not saying LeBron is cocky or arrogant,
but it's because they played with him growing up, like Melo, and they played in high school.
Facts. But it's just
but played Melo. I don't know if they actually played against each
when they play for when they play for the first time. Like obviously, as the game is getting closer and closer, you realize you're about to play them. But never in a million years where like you're the goodest, you're the best player in your city, and you know about another nigga who's just as good as you in another city, and then y'all get into a basketball game where you'll never think at that point in time you're going to be up against this man. So when you finally get on the court, you like, I don't care. In Carmelo's eyes, I don't care if LeBron, you know, who I don't care who LeBron is. Like
I'm Melo.
I'm Melo.
I just won my freshman year at Syracuse. I just won the
You feel me?
NCAA.
It's like, you know, I don't care if
balling, bro. I'm the number one. He said that recently. He was like, if I would have stayed another year, I would have got drafted number one.
Yeah, that's all. Like it be. I can't put arrogance, confidence level, and just like players like when you got that. Because I mean,
that's crazy. D Wade went number 5.
Tom Brady is just he is great, but Peyton Manning is not a bad quarterback.
He's not.
He's not terrible
he's not
neither.
Cocky either.
You feel me?
He's definitely confident because of the stats and the accolades and the years of his first couple of years were bad, and he was a great college player. Mm-hmm. I mean, you were on a bad team. That's what happens when you go number one.
I just feel like
it took him a while. It took him 3-4 years.
I feel like I'm just more fans of underdogs because
those be the cocky motherfuckers.
You ask people who your favorite quarterback is, and somebody might say Tom Brady. Well, mine is going to be Peyton Manning. You ask somebody who their favorite basketball player is, a lot of people are going to say LeBron. Well, mine is a D Wade or a Jamal Crawford. Like those are my or K. People will say KD or Steph, and I'm like, nah, mine is like D Wade, Jamal Crawford, shit like that. Because I
James
don't know
Harden for a few.
James Harden. I mean, I would, yeah, but me,
The
I don't
sniper.
treat James Harden like he's one of those just people are going to pick him for
Don't
their favorite
disrespect the
player.
MVP now.
That nigga fire, but it's like you know what happens.
You gotta respect the MVPs. They didn't put in the work for it. He got robbed a couple years.
But it's like you put in all that work, you get it, and
LeBron
then
got robbed a couple years.
you put all that work in, you get it, and then playoffs come and you just turn that switch completely off.
Hey man,
You turn it completely off.
consistently.
That's my
You are
thing.
known to choke.
He is one of my favorite because you know he was the quiet guy coming off the bench at the Thunder. When he get off the bench, that motherfucker go crazy. He was one of my favorite players. And then when he got his time to be by himself and he was showing niggas he can do it, and then goddamn, bro, you got to the playoffs. Like every time you get to the playoffs, it's just where is regular season James Harden?
Either that or he's playing against great teams and he just can't handle it. He's like, I
honestly
can't
think-
score. I'm missing. I'm having bad games.
I honestly think like, and it's probably just because I'm not into basketball that much, but I honestly think like the only person who people deem the best player of that era as Michael Jordan, that's probably the only person I say is my favorite. Like, but I didn't watch basketball, so I don't really too much know a lot of people in his era. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't watch them. I've watched more replay clips, and there's not vivid, but small, you know, clips that I remember of watching a basketball game as a like kid, and it's some Michael Jordan shit, you know.
What's crazy is I like Michael. I like Larry Bird too. Like Larry Bird, especially when you like know Larry Bird's story. Larry Bird used to talk shit to people.
You know what made
Larry
me like
Bird
him?
used to be he cocky, but he was definitely that guy though. So it's like he could be cocky. He would tell you, "Hey, I'm about to drop 33 today." What? Hey, backboard.
I'm gonna tell you what made me like Larry Bird. NBA Live 06 is what made me like Larry Bird because they were showing me that this man can shoot threes, right?
Ugly shot.
And the shot was so ugly. You know, you could play the dunk contest and the 3-point shootout and everything. And I was like, oh, this man a 99. But when you see his shot and you gotta like master it first, that shit was ugly.
Ooh.
But it made me fuck with him, bro, because after that, it be over with.
Larry Bird is a smooth assassin.
You know how you get to playing with your homies and you play all the time. So now it's like, all right, pick a random team. And you be like, how far can I go back? You go as far as you want. All right, bet. I'm picking these
the
Celtics.
bro.
And I'm throwing that bit to Larry Bird every time. Man.
Any Celtics from 80, 82 up? Actually, maybe 81 up. Because even then, second year, they were still good.
Facts.
Larry Bird is that guy. I like Larry Bird. You gotta respect Young Magic too. Like when I was watching, I don't know, maybe because it was a good show too. Watching the Showtime Lakers on HBO.
I gotta watch that still.
Good stuff. I gotta watch season 2 whenever it come out, or if it did come out.
I watched them first couple episodes with you, but I ain't never finished.
Make you miss the magic, the spark of the game. It was crazy to know the story. Basketball wasn't even really that big back then. They even had $1 million contracts.
It was crazy to see that movie with Jordan. Michael Jordan. It wasn't his life movie, but it was like
Nike.
And to know that Nike was last place for shoe companies, like last place, and them boys signed with it. That's crazy.
I feel like what make me want to sign with any shoe is just the control and freedom to make the shoe.
Fact.
Be a part of the design. Because if not, why would I want to do it? Like, I'm not just going to put my name behind everything. I guess if that's the case, I'm just endorsing your company already, but or is that a brand ambassador?
Yeah.
I'm a brand ambassador. I said I was going to talk about it more, but I haven't. But no, I got to be able to be a part of the design. Or I'm not going to want to
I think that's
sign
period.
with Nike.
Any type of contract, like
Definitely nowadays.
I'm not finna just sign my name. Y'all do whatever.
Back then, I would still think like that. Maybe not, because it would have been unheard of, but
Facts. Everything had an evolution. You know, you back in the Motown days, you go sign them contracts. You don't even give a fuck. Like you mean you finna put me on the radio and I'm finna go on tour? It wasn't until motherfuckers just wasn't getting the back end they were supposed to get. That's what really started changing the evolution on different contracts and shit.
The contract was just you getting signed. It wasn't you making money.
Facts.
That's the bad part.
They was getting over on a lot of niggas.
Sleazy.
And it was just, I mean, that's their social media. They was following behind what they saw other people do, not knowing that they shit was fucked up too. And or they been in the game a little longer, so now they know what the fuck going on, and you don't know that. And so you following that. Same thing going on these niggas on social media. Y'all out here following the likes and the views, and y'all ain't in the real world.
Do you? I don't get caught up in the matrix. I be trying to tell y'all that. That's not my real life out here. I post clips and snippets. These are interludes. This is all you get to see. Interludes.
Because like I said earlier, I can understand you put your problems on there, but at my page, I'm going to post my high points or just times where I feel good.
Share a laugh.
I'm not finna just be on there posting depressing ass shit.
I mean, if you're depressed, you're depressed, but get off of here.
But I
have a friend to tell you that. No one told me to get off of Instagram when I was on Instagram.
But see, not even on no shit where you're actually depressed. I'm just saying the shit that you post is just because you pissed off about something and you post this shit all the time, or you like. I don't like that.
But as
situational moods.
When do you come back? Because do you just stop? Do you mute people for a little bit? Have you ever muted somebody?
No.
You never muted somebody? I've muted people.
I ain't never muted. Like I said, I've never really just done shit like that.
Like you don't use Instagram then.
I don't really, other than posting and like other than that, that's it, bro. I don't be on it because just me being in the same MySpace as like MySpace back then, you know, niggas just wanted to have the most followers, the most friends to put on your top whatever. You know what I'm saying? So niggas didn't give a fuck. Obviously, if I just didn't fuck with you, you wasn't gonna make it to my friend list. But the more, the better. And so every time you get on social media, you know what I'm saying? Like people, when social media first came out to where they started paying attention to following, and I think it was more so when Twitter came out, because Facebook, it was still just your friends. You know what I'm saying? They add you, you add them. But when Twitter came out and I was like, what is following? He was like, that's just, my cousin was just like, that's just how many people you're following and how many people are following you. So then I think the point of social media back then is to get like what it is now, to gain the most followers and then eventually get paid for it. I feel like that was the goal in the beginning, but it didn't start catching on until for real when COVID hit.
COVID?
Yeah. If you think about it, bro, niggas was doing reels. Niggas was, well, it wasn't reels yet. Like, niggas was just posting videos. That's where you still had your Vines and shit where niggas was making those shits real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then, boom, it was done with. But once they started canceling shit and then putting it all into Instagram, and then TikTok hit the scene. TikTok hit the scene, like, early. Like, I know somebody who was on TikTok 2014. But once COVID hit and niggas had to stay in the house, niggas was making reels all the time. Niggas was really doing that shit. So, and that's when people started realizing, oh, you can get paid from social media, or you can do this, or you can do that. That's how that shit went. I feel like COVID is the thing that made it to where it needs to be now.
Got that gas.
Say what?
COVID. Good old COVID. I was in a relationship during COVID. It didn't end well.
Me too.
Okay.
As was I.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Life happens. I feel like I got too comfortable during COVID.
I did. I definitely did. But it was because I thought I had some shit in the bag. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I thought it was going to be a smoother ride. I didn't think COVID was going to fuck up life like that, bro.
Yeah.
But COVID put a real dent in shit. Delays. What a time.
Yeah, man.
What a time. Try not to reminisce what it coulda, shoulda.
Be like that, you know.
What would you label yourself though? Do you feel like you're, like, honest opinion? Do you feel like you're cocky?
Do I feel like I'm cocky? No.
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 You're a confident fellow.
I'm a confident fellow. Confident, humble. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not cocky. Only because, like, I mean, I feel like cockiness and all that arrogant shit, it starts at a young age. And it really just becomes, I feel like it comes from one of those things that you were doing something that you were good at and that you like to do, and it can expand. You can keep doing it throughout the rest of your life. That's why I kind of use like sports, because you get good at it as a kid. You become one of those kids that become the best at it. Then you're moving up to middle school and high school, and now you're getting recognized for it. You get cocky. That cockiness turns into arrogance, and it starts like that. And I mean, that's where it grows from. I don't really feel like cockiness and arrogance happens to people overnight, except for a motherfucker who may just come up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga who come up on some shit and then now it's like, can't nobody tell me shit. You know, you have your rights. Cool, do your thing. But it's one of those things that gradually happen. And I've always been told that it is a bad characteristic to be cocky or arrogant.
I feel like I'm very humble. Definitely I'm very confident. But it's because of what I've been through in life and what I had to overcome to get here. The part of Kadeem that a lot of people didn't get to see. You know, you just met me at a certain point in my life.
Facts.
And it's like, you know, I tell you about certain things. I don't just, you know, I'm not an open book, but I am. If you ask, I'll probably tell you. But I'm not always so willingly, easily, like, be like, all right, yeah, like, this is how I am. Because, like I said, I'm not conceited where I just talk about myself all the time. At least in my opinion, that's how I feel like. I dated a girl like that. I feel like every time I talk to her, you just talk about yourself.
Yeah.
Don't talk about nothing else. It's like cocky as fuck. It's annoying. I got nothing else to say. But yeah, like, you know, I overcame a lot. So what I had to overcome made me stronger, better, faster. It was a setup, but I fucked it up because I was mumbling. But yeah, you gotta know me. A lot of y'all, like I said, you met me at a certain point where I've already been this person. I've already grown into myself. And of course, I like to think I'm that guy. Who wouldn't? You gotta have some confidence, you know?
It's sometimes where it calls for it.
Right? Like
yeah,
Dewan on his Windsor Wednesdays. He just knows. You can't take that from him.
I'm already knowing I'm gonna step in a suit or some shit. I know that for a fact, especially when the cut's cut, you know?
I do this for me. You know, that's confidence.
For
Gotta
me.
love it.
For me. Understand that he said for me. This is not to impress none of you fuckers.
Right. Like, you know, I like to get dressed. I like to put some smell goods on.
You feel
I'll
me?
be out here feeling like a grown man. You know, that's how I feel when I do it. I do this for me. You know, it's a grown man status out here.
It's cool to do that once out the week, you know, when you gotta work in an office and whatnot, because it make you feel confident you can get shit done. You feel confident, you do better work.
But there be people that be hating for no reason.
It do.
So, like, I was talking to one of my coworkers about it, and he was like, you got a real strong, I don't give a fuck face. And I'm just like, damn, that's crazy, because I don't. It's crazy. But I'm like, that's not how I am. If you talk to me, you know I'm very passionate. I do care. You just got to figure it out. Don't judge me at face value. Because I am going to look like I don't give a fuck.
I can't do it.
Because I can't fake the funk, bro. Like, it's not in me to be fake.
My little teeth having ass always got a damn smile on my face. I've actually been in a relationship with a girl before who once we ended up breaking up, she was like, I couldn't be with you no way. You always laughing. You always got to be in some bitch face with a smile. I'm like, bro, I'm not even being in people's face, bro. Just naturally have a smile on my face, bro. Like, there's been a lot at that time it was probably like 20-something years, but I mean, early 20-something years, but you know, I'll be 30 this year. So there's been a lot that I've been through in these 30 years that, you know what I'm saying, it probably ain't as traumatic as yours or traumatic as the next person, but I got a reason to smile.
It ain't a competition. It's not how you got here. It's the fact that you did get here. You know, it's a
Exactly.
marathon. It's not a race. I done lost a couple races, but I continued.
Especially since I just started smoking, I always got a relaxed look on my face, and motherfuckers always want to mess with me.
But yeah, he was saying like, you just come off very differently, but people really do got to get a chance to know you. He's like, I thought you was quiet when I first met you. And I'm like, that's crazy. Everybody saying that.
People say that about me too.
But it's like, I'm a vibe. I got to feel it. I ain't just out here trying to make friends with everybody. Because I be telling them I'm very focused. Like, I know at a job, I'm here to make my money. It's cool and nice to have friends. But, like, when I get fired, when I leave, everybody always be having this out of sight, out of mind mindset anyway. So,
Yeah.
for the few people I do connect with, we might keep in touch for a while. But, like, because I start seeing you less and less, you gonna stop talking to me. You can keep talking to people you work with.
Yeah, natural. But either way, you gotta scope the scene because people be having secret agendas at work.
I wish we out here
Especially
minding
when
our
you
business.
start doing good, motherfuckers be wanting to. Don't you? No, bitch.
Look.
Get out my face.
One day I was dancing at work. The dude was like, "Are you so happy?" I said, "I'm not." But I said, "I gotta motivate myself, my boy. Like, I do this for me. Like, I do this for me. Because if not, I'm being here moody as fuck. Like, I'm gonna be actually feeling how y'all think I look if I don't."
I don't know why that when you just said that, it reminded me of Think Like a Man when the boys got put in jail and they got their one phone call and the white dude called his son. He was like, "You can't go to sleep? You want me to do it? What time is it? What time is it?"
I don't remember that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What time is it? What time is it? That shit. I just watched that shit the other day. That part came on. I was dying, bro. So remember,
Can I ask, what did he say was after? What time is it?
it was like a little motivation. I can't remember everything he
But I
said.
was gonna say, what time is it though?
But he kept going. He was like, "What time is it?" The little kid would say something. He was like, "What time is it?" Kid would say something, and then he was like, he said something. We don't want to. Da da da. It's like just like a motivational thing. But it was the scene where, remember when they was on the bachelor trip in Vegas and Kevin Hart got them to be male strippers at the amateur night, and then that big fight happened and they both went to jail. I mean, both sides went to jail. Everybody was using their one phone call, and he did that, and he used his one phone call to call his kids, you know what I'm saying, see what was going on. He was like, "What time is it? What time is it? We don't want something." I can't remember. I got to pull the clip.
But everybody was like, "You didn't want to call an adult, to get you out."
So
one of kids.
But one of the dudes, the dude who was dating Gabrielle Union character, they had been talking about having a baby, and he never knew if he was ready. So he saw it, and he made it a sentimental part. He was like, "So how do you know?" He was like, "I don't. I just be winging it." He was like, "We find something and we do it." But when you said that, he was like, "I do this for me," he said that he was like, "I do this for the kids," and it just made me think about that. What time is it? What time is it?
I do this for Miss Gladys.
Boy. Boy. What's wrong with you?
Ooh, when Stunner on the track, bro, you never know what you're going to get. You got to enjoy it, bro. It's a blessing. Y'all got to put some respect on his name, bro. Appreciate his greatness.
No, for sure. Just now, you just got to leave that rap shit alone.
Nah.
He need to be the intro talking man.
Yeah, exactly.
He can be the outro talking man, but he don't need a verse.
Yes, he do.
He does not.
Yes, he do.
His verses sound like his intro, outro speeches.
And let it be what it is. That's what I'm saying, bro. Respect the greatness for what it is, bro.
Because it slow down the song. He slows unless it's a song that's already giving you that vibe. But if you come out with a big ass club banger, and the motherfucker going crazy, the beat going fast and shit like that, and you come on and you be like, one stunner, head buster, we get money. Like Birdman. Wait till the song over with, bro. Just say that at the end.
Nah.
I fuck with Birdman. His old Birdman, the nigga can get on there and spit some shit.
What was that shit he said on Drake's shot? And believe that. Respect it, bro. Birdman on the track.
I can fuck with Birdman on the track, just not a verse. Unless he give me something where he's spitting, but one stunner, head buster, getting money. Like, no, bro.
Don't hate.
Oh, shit. It's funny, man. What time is it, bro?
4 or 5.
7:43.
4 or 5.
Does the game start at 8 or 8:30? I gotta see now. So 8:45. Yes, sir.
Get your Fetty Entertainment.
Your favorite alternative.
I mean, what do we have in stores for the folks? It's 2024. 2024. Knocking at your door.
Better connections. Better quality. Better people. Nah. But definitely better connections, man. I told you the other day, we got somebody that's working on a few things for us. Finna see some samples, maybe. Definitely a couple sit downs with some people, speak about budgets and stuff, because we're trying to make this bigger and better for the people. And I just feel like that's what I mean. Also about growth, also on that aspect. Like, I guess people aren't understanding when we come to them like, bro, we're trying to bring you business to a point where if you fuck with us as much as you fuck with us, we can set some shit up, but nigga, we can pay you a certain amount of money. Just give us shit that we need. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you're a big company or you do this shit yourself. So it's like, bro, it's growth, bro. I want to touch a team this year. I want people who just see the vision and trying to fuck with it with us. You know what I'm saying? I really just don't think people, unless people who know us, but people don't really grasp. Like, we don't do this for a network. This is us. We set this up. We do this, and we're really starting from ground zero. And we to connect, we gotta have people on that team.
Yeah.
So definitely start seeing. That's what's in store for you guys. The growth of Get Your Fetty Entertainment.
I gotta work on my pitch to women.
I just give us the same little rundown. I mean, hey, you put yourself on our podcast. That's what it is, bro. We like to expand the wealth to the upcoming entrepreneurs with aspiring entrepreneurs with the upcoming entrepreneurs. Want y'all to hear some of the stuff that they go through or what they think about when they come up with this, and how this works, and that's all it is, bro. And we have a topic at the end of it.
I'm glad I remembered. So we would like to announce the winner of the Fetty question we had on episode 38.
How many times you tapped your foot?
Yes,
Somebody
sir.
answered? Who answered?
It was DJ Slim. DJ
No.
Slim.
Okay. Clap it up for that boy.
Clap it up.
Yeah.
I give y'all the answer, but y'all wouldn't believe it.
That's crazy. I didn't know Slim answered it.
Yeah, so the winner of the grand prize, we got something in store for my boy.
For sure.
Just stay tuned. I don't know if he gonna hear this, but we'll probably tell you in person, or just let you be surprised when we gift you
your prize. Yes, sir.
We follow through, man. We stay true to our word. Maybe this will be your notion to want to start participating in our questions and reels.
Yeah, because I'm kind of salty that y'all didn't participate with the bucket hat joint. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I'm mad first year. Y'all never told us about y'all Valentine's, so
facts. So I'm definitely in my feelings about both of those, because we definitely wanted to see some artistic people drop something on the bucket hats. Nobody did. We sold a few of them now. No, I ain't gonna cap about that. But as far as that participation, yeah, I'm salty about that one. And then the Valentine's Day one. He brought that to my attention.
I never asked since. But it's been a cozy night. Gotta work tomorrow.
Definitely.
My back hurt. Might roll a mo for later.
I need to.
If not, Yep. I know the devil is real. I know the devil is real.
Pulled up real
Future
smooth.
Hendrix. I need Future to drop an album. You know, Chief Keef trolled us all 2023, say he was going to drop an album and never dropped the album.
Yep.
I'm very, very pissed off. He trolled the fuck out of us. God damn it, Chief Keef. 2024, we're going to have maybe just 4 cozy hours. Maybe I'll do it like that.
4 cozy
so
hours?
You get 3 more out of me.
Facts.
Do it once a quarter. Drop the next one in May. There you go. Now you know. Inside scoop.
Say it one more time for the folks.
The next cozy hour will come out in May.
There you go. We're only gonna say it twice. We shouldn't even say it twice, but I missed it.
Rewind it. Rewind it back. I need ball.
Yeah, so yeah.
How was your New Year's? What did you do?
Nigga, I was with you.
They don't know that. Oh, yes, they do. You posted pictures.
Hey,
this
man.
motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. We was out popping bottles, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that came through. We had a good time. I ain't gonna cap. Me and Chelsea was talking about that earlier. It was like, bro, it was actually a pretty fun night last night. So
I danced a little bit, you know.
You and your sister, you saw Big J responded to that. He laughed.
No, I didn't.
You and your sister who's got the
But you missed it. So y'all missed it. What made Dewan want to record is she was dancing first, then I joined in with her, but we was in sync. So we had both threw our arms out at the same time, and then we both threw them back in at the same time. It was just like, oh, that's my dog for real. We just knew. I didn't know you was about to do that. I just did it just to do it, and you did it at the same time. And he was like, oh, no, fuck that. I'm about to get y'all cool ass nigga.
And then they stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I ain't log on to the Wi-Fi. My video, the one that's last shouldn't be last. That's just how long it took to load.
Yeah, I definitely stayed on there, Bill Ankle Cap. I did.
Can't do it.
It's just because it was pissing me off. Like I like to record and post right then.
Yeah,
and
that
little area we was just down. But I've never not had bars in the place before. But I've never also been in that part of it for a long period of time.
I've never sat on that side.
I said my first time going there, I sat on that side at the bar because we got there a little early, and the girl was like, "Nah, these are already reserved for people that's coming in later." So we sat at the bar. And the next few times that I've only been on the other side, whether it was at the bar or not. But by the bar, nigga got bars. You know, cool. Got bars by the bar, yeah. But in that area, that shit was terrible. And it was pissing me off because I'm like, bro, why are you not posting?
I had to take that L. Couldn't risk my information being stolen. The scammers is always working. Never underestimate the scammers.
They do.
Always working, my boy.
That shit sound like Christmas jingle bells. You doing it?
Oh.
You were sliding that bit. It was like, shing, 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 shing.
Damn. My bad. Well, this is your boy, Kadeem. Coziest Pimp, have you met me? Signing off. Happy New Year's. Don't forget to get your Fetty.
Always. This is your boy, Dewan, a.k.a. Nemo. And I'm signing out as well. I am turning my controller off.
Look, hit him with a GYFE radio. Get your Fetty. Holla back at your favorite partner, them.
I like that, though.
Cha-ching. I had to copy Snoop.
Thanks. Y'all have a good night. Happy New Year.
Hey, stay dangerous.
Always.